You be cool, mama. Be here, keep you tight and out of sight. I'ma shake the tree from the roots and rake up the fruits. Rip it up out the ground, find out what's going down. Don't worry about tomorrow, mama, because tonight...
Dynamite's gonna make everything all right.
Euphoria, shut the fuck up. I know that was you. I ain't even got to look. I should send your ass back to Crenshaw Pete with his hot-ass coat hangers, bitch. Would you like that?
Dynamite! Dynamite! Dynamite!
And now, our feature presentation.
Why is it every time that I look over you, you're always on your phone or something?
Because I need my phone to get ready and stay prepared for the show.
Dude, all you fucking do is look at fucking JoJo memes.
Half true.
Either that or fucking anything that relate into seeing why Godzilla's going to lose to King Kong.
Which is nothing. So, yeah.
It's a lot.
Nah.
It's a lot.
Nah.
It's out
Opposable
there.
thumbs?
It's definitely.
So, can I be Godzilla?
You can.
Opposable thumbs?
Hey, bruh. You can fight a gorilla if you want to. You might can win.
See, this is going to put...
Wait,
this
that makes
movie,
no fucking sense.
This movie is going to put to rest the fact that people think a gorilla could take a grizzly. No.
Hey, man, what Mystical say? To help the bear?
I don't know.
Anyway, guys, thank you again for tuning in to another lovely episode of Cinema Villains. I am your host.
Cinema. I could
Oh, God. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black. Alongside me is Mr. Jose Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Yeah, you can see what kind of night we're going to have.
Oh, yeah.
Also, we didn't do our traditional thing here.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Just
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Hey.
It's probably going to be on the fucking thing now. That's right, guys. And gals, we are drinking my most patented margaritas. Which means we will be fucked up 30 minutes into this fucking episode.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, before we get started, let me go ahead. And well, first off, Jose, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Always.
Yeah.
See, obviously, tonight was going to be one of those special nights, in a sense to where, first off, it's Black History Month, as you know. We at Cinema Villains wanted to celebrate Black History Month by covering some of our favorite, actually, we wanted to cover some of our favorite African-American villains, our favorite black villains in cinema.
Yeah, how'd that go, Shaq?
Since we picked the first movie, and that didn't have a black villain, really a black villain in it, we are fucking... 0 for 4. like we're 0
for 1, right? No, I don't remember.
No, okay. Math is bad.
Yeah, especially with booze.
Yes. Anyway, no. Right now this is what happens when we plan things 10 minutes before the show works.
Yes.
So, anyway, guys, we're going to stop rambling. Tonight's episode is going to be on Black Dynamite.
Dynamite.
If you haven't had any ideas. But before I drunkenly stumbled into this fucking gorgeous episode, and I say gorgeous episode is because I really like how this movie was shot.
Oh, yeah.
I really like how this movie was shot.
It was shot with Super 16.
Yeah, it was really well done, man. All things considered. Like, even then, I don't see movies that look that old.
It was made to look like a polished blaxploitation.
Yes, it definitely fucking does that. But speaking of polishing, Jose, we have done something that was long overdue. We have partially sold out.
Oh, I can't think of a sold out song. I'm sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is, no, we are not doing sponsors, not yet anyway. But
not yet. Come on, Manscaped. I want to talk about shaving my balls. Come on, guys.
Anyway, what we are talking about is we officially now have merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to pander this shit on to you guys.
That's right.
Our loving followers.
Yeah, so buy our shit.
Yes, you can buy our shit. Right now, we only have the patented Cinema Villain shirt, which is called Never Forget Your First.
Yeah.
It's just a normal white. It's like normal white T-shirt. Variations in many sizes. We have your normal fit white T-shirts, and then we also have the slim fit T-shirts, which I am a fan of. So therefore, you can go to our website at teespring.com/stores/the CV concession stand.
There you go.
You know, and there's like, that is what you're going to go look at. Obviously, we will put the link in the description of this episode. Yeah. So you can go out and go buy as many of those you want. Support us.
Yes, please. Please.
We would love you too.
Yes,
and we love you now, but we love you even more.
Yes.
If you start wearing our shit.
That's right.
We only have we only have the shirts in right now, but I trust and believe I am being cyberbullied to put up more shit. So you will be getting more merch from us in the very near future.
Very near.
Actually, and because of the first episode of the announcement of us doing merch, that merch actually, you can get a shirt. You can just get a normal shirt from us for $21.99.
$21.99.
And if you want if you want the comfort fit, if you want the comfort fit shirts, I believe they are $22 or $23.99. But to celebrate episode 21, which is this episode, you can purchase our merch from teespring.com for $21.99. Again, that is teespring.com/stores/C as in cinema, V as in villain, concession, stand.
That's right.
And once again, because I know the alcohol is going to be flowing in me, I will be putting the link in the description in this episode's description.
That's right.
And you can also see it on our Twitter page. You can also see it on our Instagram page. Both of those pages are cinema_villains. And yeah.
There you go.
This is going to be exciting.
Exciting, yes. We're very excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, seriously, because this could blow up in our faces.
Yep, 5 episodes now. We're like, hey, how many shirts do we sold? None.
Just the ones our parents bought. So that's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Even then, my mom's probably using it as like a fucking mop.
Mom's like, I guess I'll buy a shirt. I mean, I ain't going to wear it, but you know.
Exactly. I'm not going to wear this shit out in public. What the fuck's wrong with you? You know? But no, seriously, guys, go out there, get our merch if you want. Support us, take pictures, show us that you give a fuck. Even though if you don't give a fuck, that's cool. You are listening to this episode, so you kind of do. But that's just our nice big announcement that I'm trying to get through and not ruined because the alcohol, she is a hitting.
The booze.
Yeah. So another reason why we picked Black Dynamite for tonight is because, like I said, this movie, we wanted to start off Black History Month, right? We couldn't understand, we waited too fucking long to to actually pick a movie.
Yeah, we didn't stop and think and plan.
Yeah, we don't plan.
Yeah, we and when we do, we kind of throw the plan away. Yeah.
We call audibles around these parts.
Yes. That's why we don't announce the movie a week ahead.
Exactly. But guys, we picked Black Dynamite is because this is going to be one of those movies that's going to be easy to remember because honestly, this is probably one of the funniest damn movies of all time. I'm going to say probably in my top 3, if not number 1.
Right.
My heart does still bleed for Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Although this is not the time or place for that type of content. No. But I definitely, Black Dynamite is definitely in my top 3 of all time comedies, period, bar none, hands down.
Yeah.
The funniest damn movie I've seen. I haven't seen this movie, I'm going to say, in the last 7 years. No, I'm going to say about 5 years.
Okay, so it's been a good minute.
It's to my knowledge. Okay. I may have watched it, but it's been a minute since I've seen this movie. And Jose, you already know I was in tears.
No,
I was still in tears. I was laughing, and
Cracking up the whole time.
you were looking at me like, "Yo, it's not that funny, dog."
I was looking at Shaq like, look at Shaq. This is so cute. He loves this movie.
I fucking love this movie. It's
hilarious, though. It is fucking
dude. I was trying not to laugh. I was trying to hold my shit back, not embarrassing myself. No, it was bad because this movie fucking had me cracking up. Still to this day. Jose, do you remember the first time seeing Black Dynamite?
Yeah, I remember watching this with a friend. God damn, this shit was cracking me up because I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on in this movie? Because shit just like those random boom mics.
Yeah, oh my God.
And dude, it's just like, you got to understand, if you've watched blaxploitation films before, then you get all the jokes, damn near. It's just like you see you know what they're making fun of, basically. Yes.
For those who don't know what blaxploitation is, that is movies like Shaft. That is movies like you really couldn't help yourself.
No, I was about to do the beat, but then I was like, no, let me just.
That's movies like Shaft, Foxy Brown,
Dolomite,
Coffee,
Human Tornado, Rudy Ray Moore films, basically. Right? What else is that movie called?
The fact that I'm staring at you and you're scrambling to find the information that you may or may not have fucked up.
Tornado.
Yes. You were right, but I like staring at you like you didn't fucking know what you're like. Wait, did I say something wrong? Oh, God.
Damn you, Shaq. I hate you.
Hey, man, I do it on purpose now.
You really do.
It does to fuck with you. It's
especially
hilarious.
When I'm drinking. Like,
yes. Like, what? No, I'm right. I think.
I say that. No, I'm joking.
Nah, man. It's definitely it definitely has that appeal of like your 70s movies that are basically, super blaxploitations, and I grew up. Well, my dad grew up on these movies, and he pretty much like raised me on Shaft.
Yeah,
Shaft Goes to Africa is probably my favorite Shaft movie.
Nice,
and I know it's not all that great, but still,
right.
Yeah. And Jose, what's kind of like? So wait, I want to ask you, what's your introduction into blaxploitation?
Shit, it might have been Shaft 2. Fuck. It's either Shaft or... No, honestly, my introduction into blaxploitation was another blaxploitation parody called "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." That's basically what it is. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you obviously our households are different,
right?
And those movies were definitely looked up. Mm-hmm. Also, Dolomite. I forgot about Dolomite.
Yeah, I said Dolomite.
You did say Dolomite.
Yes, you looked at me crazy. That's why I was like, "Why are you looking at me crazy?"
Yeah, you're right.
I'll kill you. I cut you so bad. You wish I don't cut you so bad.
Oh shit. Okay. But yeah, no, so to see, first off, kudos to Michael Jai White and the team for this whole movie, because this man was not known for comedy, like at all.
Nah.
Period. This man is probably one of the funniest people in this movie.
Yep.
Unintentionally.
Oh yeah.
And it's the greatest thing ever.
Because he's playing it straight the whole time.
He is, but even then, his delivery in this movie is kind of like, yo, what am I supposed to do next? Like, looking for like director cues and stuff.
Because when you see the damn boom mic,
he's like looking up.
He's looking up at it.
He's
like, we still going? Like he's reciting his lines.
No, you already know what part I'm talking about. That kind of was like, hush up, little girl.
Yeah,
that's just like,
hush up, little girl. Love you with that name.
It's just, oh my God, like it was great. It was great doing this. And the funny thing is, I remember the first day I saw this movie. Shouts out to my man Frank. Actually, shouts out to a lot of my friends. Shouts out to my man Frank, Brandon, Matt, and I believe was Luther with us? No, he was not. If he was, I couldn't remember. I remember seeing this movie in Orlando. We were going to the Enzian Theater, which was kind of like a throwback theater, but it allowed you to eat and drink like actual, like not just like popcorn and like theater shit, but I'm talking about high class. Like, dude, I ordered a duck po' boy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I remember this. It was 4 guys in a car from Jacksonville going to Orlando to go see this movie, and I remember this fondly because me and my boy Brandon fell asleep in the back of the car on the way there, and fucking Genuine's Pony came on while we were sleeping, and then it fucking just kept playing, And it's 4 motherfuckers in the car, and I wake up and hey, man, why is this shit still playing, bro? It's 4 of us. Hey, man. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, nah, baby, you ain't playing this. So
you woke up like the Undertaker, just don't.
Yeah,
wait,
exactly. I'm
stop.
just like, this shit just kept getting louder. Jump on it. Let's do it. I'm sitting huh? Oh, no, I ain't doing none of that. Hey, change this shit, bruh. Hey, what y'all doing?
Like, why are you awake? Go back to sleep.
Bro, and we were just cracking up, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I know y'all. I wake up, I was like, I know goddamn well y'all ain't playing this bullshit in this car with 4 dudes in the car, bro. The fuck? But I remember this. We got to the Indian Theater, which I hope is still around. I haven't done any checking, but that was also my first time at that theater, and that was also the first time I had like the best Long Island iced tea.
Oh wow.
I've ever had, to the point to where I was actually willing to like ask that dude out for a date who made it. It was, and I know the guy was. I know I just needed more of that shit in my life. At that point, it was like, yo, what are you doing after this? Because I need you to make me more of these. Like that shit slapped, and it was probably all well shit too. I was like in my early 20s.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking that shit, and I'm just like, yo, this shit is amazing. But it was probably all well shit. But we get to Black Dynamite. Like I said, I ordered a fucking duck po' boy, and they had homemade potato chips and shit with truffle potato chips. But the other thing I remember from this, other than the movie itself, was have you ever fucking, so I know you like porters and stouts. You like stouts.
Yes, uh-huh.
Have you ever fucking had an old Rasputin?
No.
Okay. When it's still cold out, we're going to drink a couple of old Rasputins because I know it's here.
Yeah.
Here in Texas. That shit was thick.
Ooh.
Thick. Extra thick, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about we had a picture of that shit, and you had to. It was so thick that you fucking had to chew that sumbitch. It was that thick, and like I was like, God damn! And I think that was my first experience with a fucking stout.
That's one hell of a stout.
Yes, like it was that shit.
Off bat.
It was really good. It was really good, and it was crazy to me on how fucking delicious that thing was. But like we was in there, we saw the movie was playing, and there was not a dry eye in the house. Now the funny thing is, we saw this movie. It was a theatrical cut.
Okay.
I can guarantee you what I saw in the Indian theater that night was a different movie than I saw on DVD like a year or so later.
Yeah.
A year or two later, because the DVD just had more shit. Like the scene where you see the horse chopping away at people, that wasn't in the movie.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't in the theatrical cut. It was a lot of shit that was different because we were like, yo, we didn't see that shit, and it was added. Either that or we were too fucking drunk to fucking remember it. But it's a little bit of shit that was cut, and but the movie was still fucking hilarious. And I remember we got the DVD, went over to my boy Carl's house, we watched it. Everything was fucking hilarious. It was this movie brings about good times.
Yeah.
I know you said you saw this with a friend, wondering what the fuck is going on.
Just laughing our asses off.
Do you remember majority of that or that?
Yeah,
night
for the most part,
anything?
we was drinking and it was just us laughing our asses off, all type of shit, just cracking us the hell up because we were just like quoting the movie. Like we were quoting this movie. You quote the fuck out of this movie.
This movie will be remembered because of its quotables.
Yeah, because we were quoting it for days afterwards, just like. Well, Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
That's like, I want to give us, what are your top 3 quotes from this movie?
Whatever, that's probably number 1, which is,
okay.
I'm going to war against anyone selling drugs in our community. No, but Black Dynamite,
I'll sell drugs to my community.
Then, who the hell interrupted my kung fu? That one always gets me, because he's just like, he's about to break a board, and you're like, you're waiting for it, then the phone rings, and it's like, what? Then, oh shit, oh man, there's so many.
Dude,
it
just
probably
think.
It probably is a hush, little child. A lot of people got that name.
Oh man, hold on, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Yeah, but because that cracks me up because little girls come up and they're like, "Hey, my mama said my daddy's name was Black Dynamite." He's like, "Hush up, little girl." A lot of people got that name, and then the girl he's on a date with is just like, "Huh?" She's just kind of staring into like the left is just
dude. She's staring into the void.
Yeah, she's like wait,
dude, and that wouldn't be the first time she does that in that movie because she's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
Yeah.
I guess if I give you my 3, mine obviously number 1 is aha. I threw that shit before I walked into the room.
Yeah.
That Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in my community. I sell drugs to the community, and the militant is startled.
Oh.
Like the militant is startled. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like this movie's so fucking stupid when it comes to quotables. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys, girls, we highly recommend this movie.
Very, yes.
This is going to be one of those reviews, not because we're drinking, although that kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
This is one of those movies to where we won't be able to do it justice.
No.
You would have to fucking go watch this shit. Go download it. Go find it on YouTube. Me personally, you should go do the Jose thing and just buy it on Blu-ray for $14.99.
Yeah, it's not expensive at all.
You could rent it for like $3. If your friends have class, just borrow their fucking DVD or Blu-ray. But see this movie, because if you're here for a fucking review, I'm gonna tell you now, we did too much. Like I did. This is the first I have done. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell y'all something. I have literally taken notes on every movie that we have recorded. Every episode had notes. This literally, the only note that I've taken from this movie is the outtakes. That is it. That is one whole sentence. I'm going to show Jose. Yep. Because Jose doesn't see my notes often.
No.
I don't think you ever.
No, because I see you writing down, but I never look at them.
Yeah, you never look at them. Yeah. You never study them. I swear to you, this movie is just too goddamn funny to keep going on. While I will say there are spoilers, like we will be saying some spoilers and everything. Take your time, go out and go see the movie. But I highly recommend you find time to rent this, to watch it. Hell, man, even watch the fucking TV show, the cartoon show that they put out.
Series,
yeah, and here's a fun fact: Jose's never seen the animated series.
No, I never have. It was during that time where I just wasn't watching cable. I guess I don't know, some weird time.
Yeah, it was like I had cable, only because it came with like the internet package I had, and I watched it. I said, fuck it, why not? But yeah, no, that the cartoon show is a whole different animal.
Yeah.
But still funny. But yeah, please, guys, just do yourself a favor and go find this movie. Watch it. It is probably the most hilarious thing I have seen. Now, it is based in the fucking 70s era, so you do get a lot of the fucking N-words. Yeah. You do keep people getting called crackers and honkies. So if that ain't your kind of bag, still watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Just watch it anyway. That's what I'm gonna say.
You'll be all right.
You will be fine.
Go through it, I promise.
For comedy reasons, you will be fine.
Right.
Or comedic reasons. Is that the proper word?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I do not know. But yeah, so like we will be covering this movie to the point to where, so like I said, this is also Black History Month. We also covering this movie because of Black History Month. And I did say we wanted to do wanted to kind of focus on the on movies with black villains. Mm-hmm. This doesn't have a black villain.
Nope.
But this does have the villain to all blacks everywhere, the Man.
The Man.
Or Richard Nixon. Because honestly,
Tricky Dicky?
Yeah, man. I go on Villains Wiki to go look up the villains and everything else. No.
No.
No. Even the Richard Nixon page that they gave me doesn't have squat on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't. There's nothing. I knew what kind of episode it was when Villains Wiki doesn't have anything on the villain. I already know what kind of episode this is going to be. This is going to be us winging the fuck out of it.
Right.
But yeah, Black Dynamite was directed by Scott Sanders. Also produced by Michael Jai White.
Yeah, he also co-wrote it.
He co-wrote it. Yeah. He co-wrote this and the cartoon show.
Yeah.
Obviously, the movie came out in 2009. And the villain here is the man.
The man.
That leads up to the White House.
Yeah.
So at the time, the president for here would have been Richard Nixon.
Right.
But I guess man, this is one of those rare times, guys. This episode is just strictly for us bringing in Black History Month and having fun.
Yeah.
We wanted to do a villains review. We promise you, next week's episode, we'll have some sort of villain.
Oh, yeah.
That we will be reviewing. Tonight, however, is just about fun and us getting drunk, watching this movie, and reminiscing. So, I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to stick around for that, thank you so much.
You are the best.
You guys are the best. If you don't, we'll see you next week. Not even good up front. But, yeah. Jose, for those who stayed, can you hit them?
Dynamite.
Are you done?
No. But right now I am. I'll bring it back later.
Okay. Do you want to hit these people with the lovely synopsis?
Synopsis for Black Dynamite 2009. Black Dynamite. I fucked that all up already. Black Dynamite is the greatest African-American action star of the 1970s. When his only brother is killed by the man, it's up to him to find justice. There you go.
Yo, for a second, I thought this movie wasn't going to have a synopsis either.
Yeah, the synopsis is just dynamite.
Exactly. I literally thought this movie wasn't going to have a synopsis. Black Dynamite coming out in 2009. Before we hit the cast, I'm going to get you with that good old budget knowledge. This movie had a budget of $2.9 million. Jose,
yeah.
When it comes to the box office, you think this was a hit or a flop?
Was this wasn't released wide, wasn't it? It was just a limited.
You, my man, are a smart cookie because this was a limited release, so therefore that didn't count. This only made $296,000, $557,000.
Oof, but that is a limited release.
It's a limited release, and it's a cult classic where people actually really just enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
More so on the DVD, You pretty much got this. This movie itself spread through word of mouth. This is literally a word of mouth type of deal.
Yes, exactly.
This is yo, have you seen this movie? No, I haven't. Well, fuck it. I'm about to put this on. You knew somebody. If you've seen this movie before, you knew a person who either owned the movie or downloaded it from somewhere. Or you even, if you were lucky enough, like myself, to go to a movie theater that had limited showing of it.
Right.
That's it. This wasn't that type. It was. This has a huge cult following in the Black community. Mm-hmm. And for it to kind of be, and even to be spread out outside the Black community, is just it's one of those things that resonates with damn near everyone who has a fucking who has a sense of humor. Mm-hmm. You know, there's not a lot of people that has anything bad to say about this movie whatsoever.
No,
I don't know them. I've never seen anyone say anything bad about this movie other than I haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. But everybody's seen it.
Yeah.
Shit, man. The DVD. I know what happened to my fucking DVD. My sister stole my shit and come back, and I fucking took it back, and it scratched up the high heaven. I mean, it still plays.
Yeah, it still plays. That's a good thing.
Thankfully. But all I know is now I have to go out and buy the Blu-ray. Ooh, man.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I should have been bought that Blu-ray while we keeping it a stack. Give me a second. Pulling this up. Let's hit. Speaking of stacked, this fucking movie had a fucking cast in it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
My word. This movie's cast, you have Michael Jai White as the titular Black Dynamite.
Dynamite. Dynamite. One more time. Okay, there you go.
If you're going to do it fucking right, man.
Yep, that's right. Okay, continue. You can go.
Michael Jai White is Black Dynamite.
I'm going on. I did it once. I got it out of my system.
God damn it. Tommy Davidson as Cream Corn. Byron Mins as Bullhorn. Kim Whitley's very fine ass as Honeybee. Arsenio Hall as Tasty Freeze. Now, I'm going to stop right there.
Okay.
Because these next few names I'm going to say are a combination of, if I see their face, I know who it is. Mm-hmm. If you know their names, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Also, these are other two big characters in this movie, but these names are still synonymous with this. So I'm going to keep... So normally, while I would stop at the first 6, I'm going to keep going until yeah. But like I said, Kim Whitley is as Honeybee. Arsenio Hall is Tasty Freeze, who is a pimp. Mm-hmm. Cedric Yarbrough is also a pimp named Chocolate Giddy Up.
Chocolate Giddy Up.
Chocolate Giddy Up. Kevin Chapman is O'Leary. Oba Babatunde as Osiris. Richard Edison as Dino. Ooh. Sally Richardson is Gloria. John Sally as Kotex. Brian McKnight plays the pimp name as Sweetmeat.
Yep.
Nicole Sullivan is Patricia Nixon. Bokeem Woodbine.
That's
straight
right.
jacking. Saves you that mad cream. As his name is Backhand Jack.
Yes.
Phil Morris is Saheed. McKelly Williamson is Chicago Wind.
Chicago Wind.
Mike Starr is Raffaelli. 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 Yeah, thank you. Miguel Nunez as Mo Bitches. Buddy Lewis as Gunsmoke. Roger Juan as
the
Fiendish Dr. Wu.
Yes.
Tucker Smallwood is Monroe James. And then I'm just looking at, dude, you fucking got John Kent Etheridge as young Black Dynamite. Fucking Baron Vaughn is Black Dynamite's brother Jimmy.
God damn.
Nicole Ari Parker is Mahogany Black. Ah, man. So many people, bruh. So many people. Jesus. Well.
I guess we should say James
McManus is Richard Nixon?
Richard Nixon, because that's really it. And then everyone else.
See, remember when I told you I do a Richard Nixon impression?
Yeah.
So, this Richard Nixon I can fucking do well. If you didn't hear me earlier, it's like, oh, Black Dynamite. Oh, there's a perfectly good explanation of what happened. So I can do that one, right?
Yeah.
But my Richard Nixon is literally the Futurama Richard Nixon. Because I don't have the jowls, but like I can fucking
yeah.
Damn it, fuck. Damn that Planet Express ship. I can't. It's fucking gone. I had it. I lost confidence halfway in there.
Oh.
I did. Hold on. Let me get a trip for the Wizard of Booze.
There we go.
All right.
We are ready.
Whew. I need to make it more. But anyway.
Good night, everybody. No,
so I need to make more. It's like, you're not going to make it. So the movie starts off, for those who stayed, and for those who love this movie, and they love us, if y'all thought I was fucked up for the Tombstone episode, this might be worse.
Oof.
Just giving y'all a heads up.
Just a heads up.
In this review, man, like, I'm going to talk about, I guess, my favorite fucking scenes, too. Because in the beginning of this, you're getting 3 guys standing out in the street, looking like they're probably going to join a gang initiation for the Italian mob.
Yeah.
And apparently one of them is a snitch. and all 3 men are black, but there's one man in the middle, and it was funny as hell because everybody's facial expression is kind of like pointing to him early as fuck, and he's kind of like late, looking back and forth with both of them, going like, and this is based in the 70s, so you're gonna hear a lot of jive turkey and like sucker and shit like that, right? But this dude legitimately talks like he's from the fucking suburbs, or like he's fucking Braxton Hartnebrig from the Jamie Foxx show.
God damn, you really
I fucking dated myself too. Holy fuck. He says, "Come now, you jive turkeys, I am no snitch."
Yeah.
And the guy in the car says, "Who says you are?" And they fucking light his ass up.
Okay, so you want to know why he was talking like that?
Yes, please.
There's trivia. The opening scene, which features an African-American actor using an effective quasi-English accent and precise diction while delivering his lines, is a play on several well-known actors who are featured in blaxploitation yet got their roots in William Shakespeare performances. William Marshall, star of Blackula, starred in 8 different productions of Othello before playing Mama Wild Blackula. Blackula.
Yeah.
Before playing Blackula in 1972. So that's basically a tribute to him, how he's this very
fucking articulate
Shakespearean actor, and then,
super articulate,
and then he's like, famous for Blackula though.
"Come now, sir.
Yeah.
You think I wouldn't be raised in these streets? You have another thing coming, sucker."
There you go.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious. And he gets shot up.
Yeah, they light him up.
Light him up, and then we get obviously the cops come on the scene, and they realize who the fuck he is, and they're, "Oh shit." It's like, do y'all not understand that who brother this man's is?
Yep.
Blood will be going around the streets. Carnage will happen, and it's all going to be brought up to, and then go ahead and fucking say it.
Dynamite.
Dum dum dum.
Yes, we'll introduce the Black Dynamite,
who is having obviously the best sex I've probably seen in like.
He's making like 3 chicks at once, but in one perfect stroke.
Yeah, one little push up.
Yeah.
like several different push ups on 3 broads.
Yeah.
Of
all of different colors, Yes. At the show, he was
because equality.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Equality. That's Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. It wouldn't be Black History Month without even noticing that the like all the women were topless. But I say that wouldn't be Black History Month because the woman with the biggest of tops apparently was the lovely African American woman.
Yes.
That was sitting right there. Why am I saying African American like I'm not black? What the fuck? I don't know, man. Anyway,
strikes again.
Yeah, it's not whooping my ass, but like I need to slow down when I drink these.
Well, you pretty much finished that cup, dude.
I did. I'm going to go make another one. Yes. Yeah.
Goddamn.
But no. That's when we get introduced. Obviously, we're getting the depiction that Black Dynamite is a ladies' man because he has not 1, not 2, not 3,
not 4,
but 5.
Yes.
Women in his bed. Who introduce themselves? Well, not necessarily introduce themselves.
2 or 3 of them do. Well, yeah.
They're not. No, not even like actual introduce themselves. They're like, "Oh, Black Dynamite, that was the best I've ever had."
Yeah, me too. Me
3. It's like, hey, y'all gonna wake the rest of the bitches.
Yeah,
as
he
says.
You see the other women.
And the other ones are like hanging out of the bed, and it's his theme song plays.
Dynamite.
Shit, what happened after that?
After that, well, he's basically collecting money for Honeybee.
Yeah.
He's like on people who haven't paid. Yeah.
So you see that he's the ladies' man, and this is also where you get to see that he's like the ass kicker.
Yeah.
Like the beating of ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's driving his I wish I knew what fucking car that was, but he's driving his car.
I should have paid attention.
I was trying to pay attention. I was fucking laughing. It's like this man. He's like, so here he comes fucking just driving down, like driving into Upton's Hold, and he's actually looking for Nipsey.
Yes.
Nipsey owes Honeybee money because obviously he hadn't paid up. He gets to the now he knocks on the door. He's like, hey, someone's like, hey, who is it? He's like, hey, I'm looking for Nipsey. He's like, I'm looking for Nipsey.
Yeah.
And he opens like An old lady opens the door and says, "There's no Nipsey that lives here," and then like closes the door, and then like she cracks it open and says, "There's no Nipsey that lives here," and then closes the door. Black Dynamite just rolls his eyes and kicks that sumbitch in, also booting the old lady back down on the ground, and he grabs the old lady. He's like, "Hey, where's Nipsey?"
Mm-hmm.
And Nipsey comes around the corner with a bat. Only for Nipsey to kind of like get kung fu'd through a fucking wall. Where some poor innocent man is actually just eating his TV dinner watching television.
Yeah.
And then Black Dynamite takes the money and strolls out of there and gives it back and heads back to the I'm gonna say the orphanage.
Yes.
But there's no orphans there yet.
No, not yet.
And for those who don't know, Black Dynamite in the cartoon show, called Black Dynamite, actually runs a orphanage. That's right. You didn't hear wrong. Whore and orphanage. Orphanage.
That's right.
Not where the orphans are whores, but there's whores living alongside the orphans.
That's right. Because he's a man of the people.
Yes. But anyway, I'm fucking in the movie. Jesus Christ.
Because this movie is so crazy.
Okay, yeah,
it's really hard to tell it from a story perspective. I got salt in my throat.
Oh, dude, all right. So while Jose's choking, this movie's kind of like this. Honestly, it's a typical blaxploitation movie. Like you can have more fun explaining the goofy shit that you see here.
Yeah, exactly. This is a movie of like set pieces, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Like it's not really like there is a story, but
that story gets like fucking convoluted. Like it's a story about it's almost every blaxploitation story that you can
there's
get.
There's essentially 3 plots in this, and
there's
they get resolved back to back to back.
Yeah, and then like all of them are like it's a revenge story. It's a
revenge story. It's a clean up the street story.
Yeah, and
then there's like a conspiracy story.
Yeah, all that shit runs together.
Yeah,
like all of it runs together, and it's that story itself is it's fine and all, but you really aren't here for the story. You're really here to just laugh. When you're watching this movie for the first time, you're trying to pay attention to the story, but everything else is pulling you away. Is it breaking the fourth wall and breaking your brain on seeing all the funny shit happen?
Yeah.
Because as speaking of which, first fucking funny thing I can remember, Kim Whitley, who's fucking playing Honeybee, gets the money from Black Dynamite, and she receives the money, and she has one singular tear coming down her face, right? The camera turns back to Black Dynamite. He says, Black Dynamite says something. Black Dynamite looks back to Honeybee. The tear's gone.
Yeah.
Which you may think, hey, maybe they just wiped the tear away.
Right.
You know, maybe she just kind of wiped your eye and you didn't see it. But then the camera packs back to Black Dynamite, goes right back to Kim Whitley. The fucking tear is right back right where it is. So it's like, you already knew what type of shit you were going to be into as soon as you saw some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I think after this, they head to Black Dynamite's office.
Yeah.
They had the Black Dynamite's office, and that's when we get your fucking scene with the fucking boom mic.
Which is like, doom. You can barely see it, but you see it enough.
No, and then there's like a point to where he pushes it away, and then it just like still comes back, and he's like looking up.
He's kind of looking up at it like, no one notices.
Like, you know what type of shit we're about to get into.
Yeah.
Like there's.
And the trivia for that is the boom microphone is visible several times on the top of the frame.
Uh-huh.
Usually, if a boom mic is visible in a finished movie, it is either because of a mistake by the filmmakers during shooting, or much more frequently, a mistake made by the projectionist at the movie theater. But in the case of this movie, the mic is being a visible joke, meant to parody the lack of film production that most blaxploitation movies had.
That is true.
So there you go.
Yo, that's crazy that you say. It's legitimately crazy to me that you said like it's from the movie studio.
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought of was movie theater, and I'm like, how the fuck does a movie theater have control of a boom mic? And I'm like, wait, he said studio, not theater.
Yes.
Did I mess up?
No, a mistake made by the projectionist at the movie theater?
How is that
can they crop it out at a projectionist?
Can they?
I don't know.
Folks, if you happen to be working at a movie theater in the before times,
or if you just know how it works,
please hit us up at cinemavillainspodcast@gmail.com or DM us on the IGs or the Twitters.
Yeah.
And let us know, please, because we would like to know.
Yeah, that's weird. That's interesting. They might film projection.
Dude, I don't know how that fucking works.
Had all the power back in the day.
I don't know how that fucking works.
Just listen to Tarantino, or he'll probably tell you, "Oh yes, film projections. They're the
with or without feet."
Oh, without hopefully, but it's Tarantino, so I'll make no promises.
Yeah, if he tells me to get a pedicure, then I'm like, yeah, I'm not coming around you no more. But anyway, yeah, you get little shit like that, and there's little quips in there that just makes you laugh.
Yeah,
I mean, and yes, the comedy thing. Obviously, you saw him in the bed with the women, and that's kind of like a thing that was funny and all, but not as funny as like the little subtle quips and shit like that. In case in point of going forward to this is where he gets the bullet shell casing that's on his brother, that's in his brother's I guess murder scene.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, that's some heavy shit. And then, like, of course, he's passing it on to get it, like, analyzed, like, from other people. It's like, hey, man, what do you know about this? I was like, man, that's some heavy shit.
Yeah, that's some heavy shit.
Man, am I missing anything on that? Because I know we can introduce the bullhorn here.
Yeah, well, it was just, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think.
Because we got the kung fu scene where he's beating the shit out of everyone.
Yeah, because thank you. Because what I'm trying to do here is not just tell the story. I'm really just trying to think of like the funny moments.
Yeah, so he's practicing his kung fu.
Yeah, and he's beating the shit out of these dudes.
He's beating the shit out of everyone. This one dude in particular is like, man, fuck this, I am out of here.
Trying to find a way out.
And Black Dynamite is on his left, so he tries to escape on his right. And Black Dynamite is just teleporting.
Like popped up in him like he's Jason and just kind of like looked at him and just kicks him.
Starts punching him again. So, yeah, there you go. So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna run out the left. All of a sudden, Black Dynamite's on his left. Like,
and just like bitch smacks him, and it's like the funniest shit. And then he's like, right as he goes in
to break some boards. Yeah.
No. Yeah, those are bricks. But that's not why I stopped you. No. He's fucking after he like fucking I guess quote unquote kills the dude by giving him the old Bruce Lee kind of like neck twist with the foot.
Yeah, with stomp. Yeah.
He was like, oh, like he just come up and he's like. He runs up. He's like just like kind of like waddles over to the stacked bricks to where he's going to break it. And right as he goes down, the fucking phone rings, and he hits your line.
And he's like, "Who the hell interrupted my kung fu?
Who dares interrupts my kung fu?"
And it's like his aunt.
Yeah, his aunt's
like, "What have I told you about interrupting my kung
Aunt
fu?"
Millie, Aunt Millie, what I told you about interrupting? I was like, what I told you about calling me and interrupting my kung fu? And it's like, yeah, he's just like, it's your brother Jimmy. It's like, he's dead, Black Dynamite. He's dead. And then, now I fucking remember this. And then you get the fucking flashback. Oh, wait. That's fuck.
Later on.
That's later. You're right. Fuck. I fucked up.
This one he's telling everyone, y'all leave. Get out of here. Scram.
Yeah, scram. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. All happy and nice.
That shit is the funniest. I'm telling you, it's shit like that.
This movie isn't really so much of a story as so much of, hey, this is this funny scene after this funny scene after this funny scene.
And it adds to the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Down the road.
So you get Black Dynamite going to the funeral, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to the funeral, and that's where he's fucking have those flashbacks.
Yeah.
And it's just, I am 18-year-old Black Dynamite, and you are 16-year-old Jimmy, and you were as high as a kite.
Yeah.
And it's just shit like that. He's shaking the shit out of Jimmy.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest thing, man. And it's shit like that just makes this movie special. Right. And then I guess he starts having like the bullet casing and stuff.
Yeah, that's when he starts.
When the movie starts to movie. What else?
After that, he the CIA runs up in his house.
Yeah, the CIA runs up in his house, and like Black Dynamite goes to open up a newspaper, and then the CIA kind of just sneaks into his house. And first off, you go to get help from him, and you pull a gun out on him.
Right.
So what happens is they run up into his living room, they pull a gun out on what we think is him. It's not. It's this bear statue.
There's like a big ass stuffed bear.
Yeah, there's a big ass stuffed bear in his house that he uses as a fucking like
holster his gun.
Okay, first off, that's a big ass fucking gun.
And it is, because I know you were curious.
Yes, what kind of gun is that?
I lost it.
Oh my God, Jose!
Did I really lose it? No,
you have one job.
Oh
bro.
wait, no, I hit the wrong button. Haha. It is a Smith & Wesson Model 629.
I figured
So
it
there
had
you
to be
go.
a Smith and Wesson, man.
It is a hand cannon.
That bitch is big. Holy fuck, that bitch is big. Like that makes no fucking sense. Like how big that fuck. I thought it was just like a fucking Magnum. Like, is it a part of me is like, is this like a nod to Dirty Harry?
I'm pretty sure it is.
But at the same time, you know, they want to say black exploitation, but Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, he uses the bear as a gun holster. He puts the bear down on the couch where he was, and they pull a gun and say, "Oh man," and you know that's like, "Hey, that's that old." And like Black Dynamite pops on him and says, "What's happening?" It's like I told y'all, honkies from the CIA, I ain't ever coming back, something like that. And then like he looks at him, like they say, "Hey man, we need you back," and there's stuff in this. It's like, "Look man, I'm not doing all that," and it's pretty much that type of fucking stuff to enhance the story.
Yeah. So for the record, yes, the Smith & Wesson 629 is a 44 Magnum.
Thank you.
Big fucking gun. In
Yes.
other words, yes.
Thank you. Why did I thought 44 Magnums weren't that long?
Because they make a regular, a non-cannon size.
Yeah, because
model.
I was
So,
like,
yeah.
I was like, a 44 Mag. I thought it was. So the first thing that came in my mind was a fucking Magnum.
Yeah.
But part of me was like, I don't think Magnums are that huge. What the fuck kind of gun is that? Like, I was really fucking concerned on what kind of gun that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Going on to the movie, what other fucking funny parts? What funny parts came after they came out of the CIA?
This is where he goes to find. This is where he talks to
Bullhorn.
Bullhorn, thank you.
Yeah, Bullhorn. Oh yeah, Bullhorn's probably one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
And you get his introduction going like he's. I guess it's weird because I think he runs a club.
Yeah, it was a club,
but
but
he's not a pimp. I think he just runs a club.
Yeah.
And it's his club. He's going and Black Dynamite pulls up on Bullhorn, and Bullhorn literally fucking rhymes every time he talks. Like every other time, if he's having more than a sentence to say, he's going to rhyme, right? And it's the funniest fucking thing. To where they think like, who does this motherfucker think he is? Dr. Seuss?
Yeah.
But he comes in. And like our first introduction to Bullhorn is, and there's like I guess his assistant is fucking sitting there going like,
anything else I can get you, Bullhorn?
yes, I would like some of that ass.
Yeah.
And she's like, and she's about to oblige. She's like, who dares it? It's like Bullhorn. It's like, what is he? He's about to rhyme. He's about to rhyme knock with cock.
Yeah.
And before he can say cock, it's dynamite.
Yeah, because the door opens and you just hear dynamite. That's
like,
right.
My main man, Black Dynamite. I had nothing. I thought I was going to be able to rhyme and remember that part, but I don't. There, you get that kind of friendship built in between there. You thinking at this point, you're thinking Bullhorn's going to be a proper character.
Yeah.
And that just you're getting the fact that he rhymes the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
Like that's all he's doing, and it's great. Like don't even take that shit away from him. Just have him rhyme.
That's
every
pretty much what he
fucking
does. Yeah. Because Black Dynamite's like, who was my brother with? And he's like, I don't know who they was with. They were meaner than. What do you say? They're meaner looking than.
They were meaner. They were meaner than two fat bitches fighting for pork chops and greens.
Yeah, there you go.
Something like that. He rhymed it.
He's like, I'll tell you who was with them though, Cream Corn.
Yeah, Cream Corn, who was played by the magnificent Tommy Davidson.
Yes.
And Tommy Davidson, this motherfucker got not the Jerry curl, but he has like his fucking hair fucking got like with curling irons and shit.
Little rollers.
Like his hair's got the rollers and shit. And we see Cream Corn in a salon talking cash shit.
Yeah.
And then you just see Black Dynamite appear up like right behind him like a goddamn like the fucking boogeyman. And then we just get a ridiculous chase scene.
Like clearly Black Dynamite could catch up to him whenever he wanted to.
Yes.
But he was just slowly running behind him. Like I said, the funniest chase ever.
Like trotting. Like Cream Corn was like, it's like Tommy Davidson was trying to figure out how to run in platform shoes.
Yeah.
And fucking Black Dynamite's like, oh my God. And he's just chases motherfucker. And then like I said, this chase scene could have been over with. But it wasn't. You got parkour in some parts.
Yeah.
You got fucking, like, just distractions. These motherfuckers are on top of a building. Don't even know how they got on the top of the building.
They just end up on one, and then they try to jump.
Yeah, they try to jump.
Black Dynamite literally jumping right next to him.
Like, jump, like, yeah, like, just,
anymore.
like, yeah, he's just like, I'm standing alongside you. And he fucking grabs him, and he interrogates him.
He's like, I ain't gonna tell you nothing about nothing. Next thing you know, he's just
hanging upside down. And he's like, and he squeals everything. Yeah. Because that's the type of person Cream Corn is, just be squealing and shit.
Yeah, he was hanging out with someone called Chicago Wind.
Chicago Wind. Now, the funny thing, Jose, I actually wanted Chicago Wind to be my villain for this movie. But unfortunately, he didn't last that long.
No. We are introduced and farewelled to Chicago Wind, basically, in the same scene.
Chicago Wind is someone I really wish to this day I should fucking cosplay as for fucking Halloween. Like, he was that cool, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't owe you nothing, sucker. So Chicago Wind is played by I definitely had his name. I'm going to reach in my pocket for my phone so I can actually not call him Bubba Gump.
But there you go.
It's too late. But Chicago Wind is played by McCulty Williamson of Bubba Gump fame.
So is that? So he's Cinema Villain alum. Was he in Con Air?
Yes, dude.
That's why he's Cinema Villain.
He is Cinema Villain. Yes, dude. Good eye, man.
Yeah,
good eye. Good eye, mate. Good eye.
Good eye, mate.
He was okay. So everybody needs to be. You know, you talk about wanting to be the straight man with Michael Jai White being the straight man with Black Dynamite. Chicago Wind did nothing funny.
No,
nothing funny. Like, he legitimately was the straight man in this entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
Not the show. I wish he was in the show. I think he might be. I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Chicago Wind, like, so Black Dynamite heads to the pool hall that Chicago Wind's in. He thinks it's going to be him and Chicago Wind. It's Chicago Wind and his flunkies.
Yeah, because fucking Cream Corn warned him.
Fucking dimed him out.
Yeah.
And Black Dynamite's fucking just like, damn, Cream Corn. All right, man. So they're tapping out and say, hey, man, can you tell me who killed my brother? No.
He's like, I don't know who killed your brother.
Yeah, I wouldn't
tell him. Yeah, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
He's like, yo, if I don't know who killed your brother, and if I did, what makes you think I'm going to tell you?
Right.
Shit, I wish it was me. But someone beat me to it.
Right. He's just talking cash shit.
Yo, he is talking like Black Dynamite won't fuck him up.
Yeah.
Which is something that not a lot of characters in this movie had done.
Mm-hmm.
But because either then they kind of fucking just like, okay, they quickly either apologize, they got their asses kicked, and never would speak of again. This dude here, nope, kept talking shit to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much calamity ensued. Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite they think he's walking out. They're like, you better run.
Yeah, you better run, sucker.
But he's putting the close sign on the door. He's fucking locking the gate.
He's fucking Kingsman.
Yeah.
At this point, like this was Kingsman before Kingsman.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Huh?" And you just start seeing people fly out the window.
Black Dynamite just fucking closes the door, says "Manners maketh man," and just throws motherfuckers out the door, like throws motherfuckers outside.
And then we get why do I keep forgetting his fucking name?
Bullhorn.
Bullhorn comes in. We get that one scene.
Yeah, Bullhorn. Okay, so one of my favorite fucking scenes. Bullhorn fucking gets in. And tells Black Dynamite to go after, because Chicago Wind gets away and all the fracas.
Yeah.
Bullhorn comes in and he's like, "Yo, go after Chicago Wind. I got this." Bullhorn is fighting a dude, and he's like, "You look like you built with a ton of muscle mass, but here comes Bullhorn to get up in that ass." Yeah. And if I fuck that up, I'm sorry. But Bullhorn goes to he blocks old boy's punch, comes up, and he fucking accidentally smacks him.
Yeah.
And the dude breaks character and says, "Motherfucker!"
And you get like this.
and then you fucking get a beep like the fucking shit blinks for a second, and it's a new dude. The other dude was dark skinned. This other guy was light skinned.
Yeah.
And then Bullhorn proceeded to beat his ass.
It's like it takes over the scene. Like, it's just funny
the funniest shit because it was like, yo,
that dude got slapped for real. He was like, motherfucker.
Exactly. He's like, motherfucker, and they just left that shit in.
Yeah.
He fucking fixed it. It just left that shit in. He's like, motherfucker. Like, he was just like, hey, bro, you play too much. Like, he's about to whoop his ass. He's like, oh. But yeah, he goes. Black Dynamite chases after Chicago Wind. Chicago Wind gets away from Black Dynamite, but apparently just ends himself by accident by going off a fucking cliff that I guess Black Dynamite led him to.
Yeah.
And in one scene that gets recycled,
it's just you see a car falling down.
You see Chicago Winds. Okay, so you see a car go off a cliff.
Yep.
And fall down and explode. And then you cut back to see Chicago Wind like yelling and saying, ah, and then the fucking shit explodes, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that, Jose. What color was Chicago Wind driving?
Chicago Wind had a car that was red.
And what car went off the fucking cliff?
It was a random white car.
Whitest, grayish car.
Yeah.
Fucking going off that shit and exploding. And it was supposed to be him. And I'm like,
wait a minute.
What happened here? So that, once again, funny shit. Let's see. We get...
This reminds me of that gag that the old dude from Troma uses in all his movie. He uses the same car wreck in all of his fucking movies. Like, he filmed one car wreck in his life, and that car wreck is
like,
in every fucking...
That's the same fucking
every
car
Troma
wreck.
movie now, yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Let's see. I know he's headed to, like, the Black Militant. That's when we get to see old girl who is played by... Oh, wait, that was a nurse. Jesus.
Dynamite.
Was it Mahogany Black? Was that her?
I think. I cannot remember to save my life, though.
Oh, no. It was Gloria.
It was Gloria. Okay,
Gloria.
cool.
It was Gloria. She, that's where he fucking meets her for the first time, and they start talking, and she's like, yeah, she's strong, independent black woman, don't need no man.
Yeah.
And Black Dynamite is like pretty much trying to win her heart, but he's legitimately trying to keep it cool.
Right.
That's when you kind of get that one cool thing that everybody does in those blaxploitation movies. She's like, yeah, brothers like you think you can get by with a wink and a smile. Black Dynamite winks. She says, ha, where's the smile? And Jose, how did he say it?
He's like, I am smiling.
Yeah, and it's not even,
He's just staring at her blink. No emotion on his face at all. And he's like, I am smiling.
Yo, I think the more fucked up thing is, the more I watch this, the more I like looking at, like, Black Dynamite has the same mustache as my dad.
And it's just like, what's going on?
It's fucking distracting. I'm like, ugh. But fuck. All right, let's see. Yada yada yada. Jose is scratching his wrist. Does that mean you're getting money? Did someone buy a shirt?
Hey, that'd be cool.
Wait, no, it's not wrist. You got to scratch your hand. Fuck.
Oh, you had me excited.
I was excited, and then I realized how stupid I was. But no, okay.
No, Shaq, that's just crabs. No, I'm just fucking drunk.
I said wrist.
I know.
How did you get crotch out of wrist? I will never understand. No, don't even think about it. Let's move on.
Okay, how about the Aquatine Hunger Force?
Yeah, no, let's just fucking move on, my friend. So...
My friend cussed me out last week. Because he's like, you fucking watched the Aquatine Hunger Force? I was like, yeah. You know, that shit was stupid. I know. That's the
movie?
point. No, the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's kind of the point.
Okay, fun fact. I know we're not talking... I know this is just...
Drunk rambling, yeah.
Drunk rambling. Also, this is also from an Adult Swim alum because Black Dynamite did start on fucking Adult... Not the movie, but the show started on Adult Swim. Was on Adult Swim. The opening originally, I wanted it to be a parody of Let's All Go to the Lobby, but you know the first thing I thought of was the opening from the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie where it was Mastodon singing like Don't Talk Watch.
Yeah.
about the movie. And guys, please go look that up. It's Mastodon. Let's all go to the lobby or Don't Talk Watch. Go look that up. And it. Oh my God.
Greatness.
Yes,
Greatness.
it's
Okay.
greatness because I'm trying so hard not to sing it.
That's funny.
It's be considerate to others, so I will bite your torso and give you a dessert. But anyway, Black Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Okay, so Black Militant. Oh, that's when he fucking like follows up and he meets up with the rest of the Black Militants.
Yeah.
Because he meets Gloria, but he also meets the other Black Militants. He follows them into their hideout. And also, that's probably one of my favorite fucking scenes, is because the guy, you get those motherfuckers who read their scripts, but read everything in their scripts.
Yes, that's the whole point, yeah.
Like, Black Dynamite walks into the room, and he's like, "Excuse me, brothers." And the other guy, someone's like, "The Black Militant is startled," and turns around.
Yeah.
He says, "What do you want, like, what do you want? You jive turkey." And like, I was like, "What do you want, sucker?" And just stuff like that. And that's where we get introduced to Shahid,
Yeah.
who is the leader of that group.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Dynamite gets called out for saying, "Hey man, you're not down with the cause." And Black Dynamite, Shahid fucking sees this and just kind of backs off,
Yeah,
which was the funniest shit I thought to me, because he's like, "Hey bro, hey,
Okay, go ahead.
all right bro, that's on you." Only for Black Dynamite to tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, in the most wax poetic way possible.
Yes.
You're like, when the revolution does start, I'll be there in the front lines.
Show you how it's done.
Until then, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up when grown folks are talking.
Yeah. He's like, I'm sorry.
No, and he just looks at him. He just kind of looks at him. He's like he's gonna say some shit like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. Then when they go in the back, he's like, "I was gonna whoop his ass."
Exactly. He's just talking shit.
Yeah.
That point was they're trying to figure out who's putting like drugs out in the streets.
Yeah.
Shahid thanks Black Dynamite for shutting down Chicago Wind's joint.
Yeah.
Then don't we get the montage there or does that come later?
That comes later, because that comes after they go to the pimp scene.
Yeah.
Well, they go to Gloria, right?
Okay, no. They go. So Black Dynamite goes to his brother's Jimmy's apartment, and someone broke into Jimmy's apartment, and he
he gives that bullet to fucking Shahid.
Yeah, he gives that bullet to Shahid, and he fucking deciphers it, and he's like, "Look, man, whoever does it is like works for the man."
Man, this is military grade shit or government.
Yeah,
issue.
government issue shit. So he's like, okay, he works for the man and shit, and then like that's when he heads to his dead brother's house, sees that people were kind of rummaging around it, and were they shooting from the outside or inside? It was just gunfight happens.
Yeah.
Dynamite gets shot in the shoulder, and like a couple things, like he starts like he's killing dudes with that fucking hand cannon. I still to this day think if he would have shot that if he'd have landed bullets on that fucking car, that shit would have exploded.
Yeah.
So he goes to the hospital, and yeah, it's one of those scenes to where like he's about to have sex with the nurse, and the doctor comes in and deliberately smacks the nurse on the ass.
Yeah.
Like to this day, I'm like, whoa, that's what we was doing?
Right.
Like the doctor kind of and not one of those sexual smacks on the ass either. It's more like a smack on the ass and like shoo.
Yeah, like how dare you? Shame. Yeah.
Yeah, like bad girl.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh, and just kind of runs away. And he's like, Black Dynamite, really?
Yeah, hey man, you sent them titties in here. Yeah.
He's like, you sent them titties in here, man. What you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Oh, Black Dynamite.
Dynamite.
But yeah, so like he gets patched up.
That's when Gloria comes in.
Yeah, Gloria's in.
Kid.
So Gloria's in there with a kid that fucking like
OD'd
and shit.
ODing, yeah.
Off of smack, and they kind of had like a little thing here where Black Dynamite's like saying like, hey, If you like, just sometimes like clean hands, dirty hands. They're still trying to help you. And I guess my hands aren't clean enough for you. And just exploitation shit there, man. Just plot device.
Yeah.
Plot device.
Gloria takes Dynamite to the
orphanage.
And just sees all these
where Black Dynamite
fiend out as kids.
Where the fucking kids are cracked out.
Yeah.
But then no. When he finds out they're orphans, he says, "I was an orphan."
Yeah.
And it fucking flashbacks to like a kid with a fucking afro, and he fucking takes him, and then they pick orphan. Yeah. No, and here's the fucked up thing: they are calling him an orphan. All you sons of bitches are orphans.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like orphan,
and then you
Dynamite, Dynamite, and it's just kids flying out the window. And it's just like he was like, "Yeah, I was an orphan," and he was like, "Yo," and she was just spacing out, so he starts
freaking out. He starts shaking the kid.
Yeah, no. And then when he gets to the orphanage, he sees the cracked out kids, and even one of the kids kind of pulls on his jacket and says, "Hey, my brother, you selling?
Yeah,
I need to get my smack, and I need it now." Black Dynamite takes offense to this. He fucking shakes the shit out of the kid.
Yeah,
he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna shake the shit out the smack out of you if I gotta do it myself."
Yeah,
he's like, "Can't be here no more," and he fucking runs out. He runs outside, and stuff happens.
That's when we get the pimps, right? That's when we go to
yeah. That's when we get like, okay, so this is a star-studded fucking this is one of those things in this movie where you would have to pause
to see all who's in this, because I did say Brian McKnight was in this. Yeah. Unless like Brian McKnight, you can see him, but you can't like he's in a panel. You see him like once or twice, and then you don't see him again. Mm-hmm. You see like Bokeem Woodbine. Yeah. Definitely see Bokeem Woodbine. Yeah. You see Cedric Yarbrough of Reno 911 fame. Yep.
It's Chocolate Giddy Up. You don't even fucking recognize Arsenio Hall until he starts talking, and then it reminds you of the other barber that's in fucking Coming to America. Mm-hmm. That is it.
The hairline, that voice.
Like, exactly. But also, my personal favorite pimp, Captain Kangaroo Pimp, is played by the actual Captain Kangaroo, which was fucking amazing.
Right.
Oh shit! Like
I was Miguel Nunez Jr.
And fucking Miguel Nunez Jr. is Mo Bitches.
Mo Bitches, that's right.
I can't even get a perm in this bitch. Yeah. So it's all the pimps are in there discussing like, what are we gonna do? Because we can't. Our hoes aren't tricking. Yeah. Because they're all drugged up. Mm-hmm. And Bokeem Woodbine's character being the scum lord that he is, because Bokeem Woodbine can do one out of two things. He can play a decent guy, or he's going to play a piece of shit. Yeah. in any and all those fucking movies that he's in. Doesn't matter what.
Right.
And even a decent guy is a fucking stretch. I'm putting those with quotation marks.
Right.
It's like he could be a fucking weirdo.
Was he not Shocker 2 in Spider-Man?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was mad we didn't get
But you know my favorite fucking Bokeem Woodbine fucking appearance?
Which one?
Oh my god! I just fucking quoted the movie and I can't fucking even think. It's where Mark Wahlberg's playing a hitman. Oh come on,
Mark Wahlberg's playing a hitman.
Yes, dude, no. There's no fucking way you don't remember this movie. No, no, dude. We're gonna fucking cover that movie.
Villain break time, cause the Big Hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
As soon as I pulled up my phone, it's like, ding.
Big Hit.
I didn't even have to look. Okay, good.
The Big Hit. Like, that's my favorite Bokeem Woodbine movie.
Okay.
I shit you not. I mean, probably second would be Overlord.
Oh, that's right. He was an Overlord.
But no, Bokeem Woodbine, national treasure.
Yeah.
But literally the best piece of shit on
also
earth.
known as Evil Dave Chappelle, because
yes.
For the uninitiated, yeah.
Evil Dave Chappelle.
What everyone calls him, yeah.
Yeah, but this motherfucker comes up and says like, "Look, I'm just gonna start selling heroin."
Yeah, sorry.
Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna make my money. And then Black Dynamite comes in and says, "Yeah, none of that's happening." And everybody treats Black Dynamite with respect except for Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah.
And
because we get our favorite scene. Like, I'm going to war against anyone selling drugs in our community.
Yeah, exactly. And Cedric Yarborough, as Chocolate Giddy Up, says,
like,
but Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
It's great. It's fucking
it's
great.
the greatest fucking shit ever. And then, like, Bakeem Woodbine's like, say, brother, I do what the fuck I wants to do.
Yeah.
Black Dynamite's like, that's okay, brother, but if me and my people catch you, you gonna have a lot more problems catching on. I really wish. Okay, so I know the movie's a fucking like a comedy.
Yeah.
But I really wish I saw Bakeem Woodbine get his ass whooped.
Right.
Like, it was there. It was there.
Also, I like how Cream Corn's in the room and he just slowly slithers out.
Cream Corn was like, forgetting that Cream Corn is a pimp, fucking is actually there. But then he sees Black Dynamite and dips off like in the cut. He's like, oh no!
Yeah.
Oh shit! He like dips off in the corner and then like, but Black Dynamite warns them. He's like, yeah, y'all keep selling drugs, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. If I catch you selling drugs, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Bakeem Woodbine being the best piece of shit that he can be is like, yo, fuck you, I'm selling drugs anyway. But anywho, they walk outside. It's
Cream Corn comes up.
Cream Corn comes up to
Dynamite.
Comes up to Black Dynamite and says, hey man, I owe you because your brother saved my life. He's like,
I was supposed to be with him that night, but
and
he told me to stay home. Yeah.
You know. And he's like, all right, cool. All right, cool. I was just like, all right. Then here come Bullhorn, and I'm like, what the fuck Bullhorn been at?
Right.
Bullhorn just comes out of nowhere and says, all right, brothers, we gonna take this on. He says some shit Bullhorn like. I wish I remember the fucking rhymes.
Right.
But drinking. Bullhorn fucking says some crazy shit. And then this
is where we get the montage where just shit's getting taken care of.
Yeah, the shit's getting taken care of. They're wiping shit off the streets.
They killed the mob boss.
They killed the mob boss who originally saw his brother getting killed.
Yeah.
They took care of like everything. There was a corrupt politician, and
they wreck his car, and they used that same scene.
Use the exact
Chicago
same.
Wind.
They pick up, so like the fucking mob boss gets picked up in like a fucking magnet that's on the bottom of a small, like what it only looks like a fucking news helicopter.
Yeah.
Picks that motherfucker up, drops this motherfucker off the side, and it's the same shit that we saw Chicago Wind die in.
Yeah.
And then you pretty much got that. Oh wait, I think we're forgetting a part that probably happened before this is when where him and Gloria meet at Roscoe's Donuts and Chili.
Yes.
Or Chili and Donuts. And she's like, "Yo, can I get some hot sauce for my donut, please?" And the most random shit. But there's like a dude in a donut mascot, dude in a donut costume walking around saying, hey, ma'am, hey, would you like? And she turns around. Black Dynamite notices this, fucking shoots that dude with the goddamn hand cannon. She's like, oh my God. She's like, what? How did you? But the dude magically had a fucking Uzi on him.
Yeah.
And she's like, how did you know? And he's like, because
donuts don't wear gaiters, right?
He's like, donuts don't wear alligator shoes.
Dynamite?
No dynamite. No dynamite. This motherfucker just gets but then we get a shootout.
But then more people come to try to take out Gloria.
Oh, and the fucking car keeps rolling. Like no one fucking puts it in stop.
The dude gets out the car and he's like, oh shit.
And you fucking just like I'm like, yo, did they intentionally fuck that up or did they like oh my God, dude. Like,
I think that was intentional.
It probably was. It had to be because like that would have been too fucking perfect. Yes. I mean, but then again, like the best things are like kind of like the ones you catch off guard.
Yeah.
But then again, this movie could be like way too. But this movie's probably way too smart for that, and just
Absolutely.
We fucking get We also get like obviously after that fucking shootout, I guess. Yeah, that definitely happened beforehand because then we see them cleaning up the streets. Then he has a proper date with Olivia. That's when they're walking the streets. Gloria. And walking the streets with everything. And then that's when we get your fucking scene where they're in the suburbs and talking to see the little two kids playing jump rope. And they're like, and Gloria says, hey, what's you girl's name? And
what are their names, Shag? What are their names? You can't remember.
I know one was so fucking ridiculous. Like Book. God damn it.
Brooklynia?
No. I'm gonna fucking find it because we got here's some inside baseball shit for you guys. We actually every time we record the show, we actually fucking have the movie playing in the background. Now what I'm doing is I'm hitting rewind here to that fucking scene so I can tell you her name, even though we could have moved on and done something else. But because I am not a professional, that is not what we're doing here. We're actually just kind of pressing. Yep, here we go. Hold up. No.
So we're watching the scene now.
Yeah, we're watching the scene now. Oh, girl. Brick Willa. Shawanda and Brick Willa. That's her fucking name. Brick fucking Willa. Holy goddamn.
Yeah. Like, oh, those are beautiful names. This is my friend Black Dynamite.
And then what? Go ahead. I'm going to let you finish. This is your shit.
Like, Black Dynamite. My mama said my daddy's name is Black Dynamite. Yeah, my mama too. And Black Dynamite's like,
hush up, little girl.
A lot of cats out here with that name.
Oh my God. And I mean, then you get like
and Gloria's kind of like,
huh? Kind of look at the kids and kind of look back at him and kind of look back at the kids and kind of like she's looking to see if they have any resemblance. And then we kind of get like a little playful like thing of like,
it's like it's supposed to be like a love montage. And she's like, hey, come chase me. And Black Dynamite's like,
I ain't about to do all that shit. Like, no, that's not what we're gonna. Nah, I'm not about to wet this fucking shirt up.
Yeah.
And then when I look at this scene, I'm like, fuck, this reminds me of my parents. Because they probably talk like this. But anyway,
yes.
Torture. Obviously they get together and then there's the sex scene and stuff. And then I guess a
very animated sex scene.
Yeah.
Literally animated. It's animated.
Sex scene is what did you call it?
Just sex scene. I am now Sean Connery. Sean Connery has joined.
That's not even how you pronounce it.
I do not care.
We gotta stop fucking drinking.
We really do.
Either that or I gotta stop making strong drinks. I need to get some well shit.
No.
You're right.
Anyway.
But yeah, we get caught up with the black militants.
And there's like, we got a new story, like a new...
Yeah, they found out there's like a shipment coming and everything else. And then they found out and then they's like, yo, we need some firepower. And that's when we get fucking Gunsmoke. Yeah. Who's probably my second favorite character.
Yeah, because they're like, we need some type of blowtorch, acrylic.
Yeah, I got the job. Like Shahid's like, I got a guy just for the job. Fucking big ass Gunsmoke with a fucking van full of shit. Yeah, with a van full of fucking contraband and shit. It's hilarious. So they go in the warehouse. Yeah. They break into the warehouse. They storm the warehouse and shit. And then like everything goes down. They get the drugs and that's where I don't know where the white dude just came out. I think he came out from the background or from like peeking around the corner, but they capture him and they start fucking interrogating. They started fucking interrogating him. Yeah. And he's like, and he'll fucking sit there and say like, he's looking at Black Dynamite. He's like, hey, what are you going to say? Like, hey, tell me what they got. There's like, tell me where they're keeping the rest of the drugs. And the white dude, and I'm just going to repeat what he said. But he's pretty much like, he says, hey, where are the Black Dynamite? So where's the drugs? White dude looks at him and says, up yours. Yeah. And then just gets hit in the fucking head with a
nunchuck.
With a fucking nunchuck. He's like, ow, they're over there.
Yeah. He's like, what you got in the other warehouse?
And then dude just says, like, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, they're going to kill me anyway.
Right. They're going to kill me anyway. I'm not going to tell you anything. And they fucking...
Saying so happy, just like Green Bay fans back in the day when they had the fullback.
Oh, remember? John Kuhn?
Yeah, remember they were way too happy to say...
Kuhn? Yeah.
They were way too happy to say that.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Yeah. We're looking at Green Bay fans like,
Like, hey, buddy, like, I'm looking at each and every one of you.
Yeah.
But Another reason why I said that Gunsmoke was my favorite. Gunsmoke says, I got it. It's like, yo, he don't want to talk. I got that thing right here. Pulls out a fucking syringe. Where was he keeping that syringe at the whole time?
Exactly.
He pulls that syringe out and fucking just stabs that shit in his neck and just puts it in there. And it's true serum.
Yeah.
And the dude starts telling everything. We getting the dude saying N-words and shit, and then uses a little
Operation Kansas.
Operation Kansas is gonna fix all you N-words, and then
only the N-word. He's saying it a lot.
He's literally saying everything.
He basically dies, right?
He freezes, like the computer, like your computer, fucking blue screening.
Yeah,
his
brain blue screen.
He's like, ding, but it's so funny because you can see the look on his face because his eye is still twitching.
Yeah,
he's like shit.
He's like, damn, Gunsmoke, I think you overdid it. How much were you supposed to give him?
And Gunsmoke's looking at him, like, shh. Mm-hmm. He fucking hits that motherfucker with the Kanye shrug.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like shit. I don't know. It's like but they open up some of the other crates, and they see that the crates themselves have malt liquor in it.
Anaconda malt liquor.
And which Gunsmoke pretty much helps himself.
He's like, hey, man, I'm going to drink something. Like, okay,
yeah, he drinks it. He's like, yo, this shit's pretty good. And he fucking... Obviously, everybody leaves the warehouse, and Gunsmoke's got like...
a 12-pack of it.
Yeah. Big-ass things of 40s.
Yeah.
Walking out. Which, by the way, fun fact. Jose, did you know that Florida does not have... We only have a 32-ounce.
Really?
Not a 40-ounce.
Wow.
So here's the funny thing. You can go 16, 32...
Yeah.
Or 64.
Oh, wow.
Not a 40.
Yeah.
But you can get 64.
Wow.
You're either going to do a little or you're going to fucking do a lot.
God damn.
No room for bullshit. Like, that's
64 ounces?
64
God
fucking
damn.
ounces. 64 ounces. All in your fucking face.
You want to go to fucking sleep. Just chug. Just start chugging.
Fucking 64 ounces.
God damn. Okay.
Only available, like, in Florida, my guy. Like, people gave us shit about people always give shit about the state of Florida, but people give Florida the shit for not having fucking 40 ounces. But bitch, why do 40? Nigga, we can go the whole fucking 64.
64.
Fucking say, yo, we're about to get fucked up.
God damn.
We're about to get fucked up. But yeah, they find the malt liquor, but then they're kind of like feeling defeated because they like, yo, there's some other drugs, but something else is going on. This is where we get probably one of the most elaborated fucking scenes. Well, first off, they're in a restaurant. Cream Corn gives the most craziest fucking menu order.
Yes.
He's like, I want a hot dog. I want 2 sausage links. I want a sausage link. I want a fucking hot dog. 2 hot dogs split down the middle twice.
Yeah.
I was like, I want some bologna fried with a little fucking dome in the middle.
Yeah.
Cut that in half. Smush fried. and a waffle.
And a waffle, yeah.
And she's like, well,
we ain't got no meat.
It's like, no. She didn't say no meat. She's like, well, we don't have any of that. All we got is some chicken from last night. Now I can give you that if you want to meat with your waffle. And she's like, chicken and waffles. Meanwhile, and this was fun to me.
Yeah.
You see fucking Roscoe, who decided to give up the chili and donut business after the shootout.
Yeah, because he's like, no one was eating it anyway.
No one's eating it anyway. He fucking overhears and says chicken and waffles. He's like, that's it?
Yep. And he walks out.
No, he fucking skips out.
Yeah, he jets.
He's like, like he fucking just came up. And that man never was to be seen again.
No.
But they after that they start figuring out what cold Kansas is. And guys, I wish I can tell you. I wish me and Jose could tell you exactly word for word or verbatim what they said.
But it is a fucking.
It's a lot.
5-minute speech they give in like deduction. They're talking about Greek gods and astrology and all type of planets, and then just to come out like to something like, what's the largest snake on Earth? Anaconda.
And like, talking about what's anaconda malt? It's like, what's anaconda malt liquor? And what's the malt liquor make you do? It makes you go woo.
Who goes woo? Little Richard.
And it's like anaconda makes you go Little Richard.
What's another name for Richard?
And they kind of like,
oh.
Then they just look down. They're like, oh no! And they run to Gunsmoke.
Like Gunsmoke. They all just
Gunsmoke. Now, Gunsmoke is a very large gentleman. And I'm not talking about his penile. I'm talking about stature.
Yeah.
He is a large... Think about if Jose ate another Jose, that's Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
This man is sitting on the couch, and one thing about Gunsmoke, apparently he loved to smoke his cigars.
Yeah.
He had a cigar. Now, I did like this touch. He had a cigar in his mouth that was broke.
Yeah.
Like, how did you figure out? How did you break your cigar? Because he's sitting on the couch with a broken cigar, and there you see Gunsmoke, a little bit of his stomach, and his Captain Winky.
Yep.
Captain Winky sitting right out. And while Black Dynamite says, Anaconda malt liquor gives you a little dick.
Yeah.
And it's the government. Well, fuck, I just spoiled that.
You just spoiled that. No,
I just spoiled that. They don't know who yet. But they look, and this is probably one of my other favorite scenes because it's like, man, should we kill him?
Yeah, because Bullhorn's like, should we kill him?
It was like, should we kill him? Actually, no. It was somebody else that said that, and then it was Bullhorn's like,
do you want to
my
live?
brother, do you want to live?
Yeah.
It's like, brother, do you want to go on? And the fucking camera pans in like 3 times on that man's crotch.
Yeah.
And Bullhorn just shoots the motherfucker and he just falls over.
Which trivia is just a baby binky, painted flesh color.
Okay, that makes
There
sense.
you go, yeah. So for the visual of how small it became. There you go, folks.
There you go.
So that's really what it was.
There you go. Man, if my shit was that little, bruh, shoot me, man. Kill me, bruh.
Just go ahead. Why was I put on Earth, God? Why?
Yeah, just kill me, bruh. I can't, no.
You give me this, that you give William Dafoe a fucking... you give William Dafoe a Mandingo? How dare you?
Bro, kill me, bruh.
You know what it was, right? God was like, fam, I fucked your face all up. So here, William Dafoe, best I could do for you, man. I'm sorry.
Here you go, bruh. Here you go. Well endowed.
Yeah, exactly.
Starring Willem Dafoe. But no, so they want to avenge him, so they go to find out, and I think they find out that it's on fucking Kung Fu Island.
Well, they go back to their warehouse, and they they
who?
destroy the rest of the shipment, and they kill, we find out O'Leary.
Yeah, O'Leary is who was Black Dynamite's, so on again, off again friend.
/ CIA
agent.
Yeah.
Come to find out that he's been behind this and he put the hit out on fucking Jimmy. And, shit. And then Black Dynamite kills him. And then they find out that it's coming from the Fiendish Dr. Wu.
Fiendish Dr. Who. Wu. Wu-Tang. I say who. I don't know why.
Bro, you were fucked up. All right, give me your keys.
Here you go.
Your keys are over there, man.
Okay, so we're good.
Stop it. You could have just. All right. Anyway, so that's where Black Dynamite tells everybody they're gonna fucking head to Kung Fu Island, and then, dude, there's literally nothing else in the cup. You fiend!
I wanted to see what you say.
You didn't
fiend. You didn't let me down. Thank you, Shaq. I'm just licking the.
Like, dude, there's nothing else in the goddamn cup.
I just pulled a bottle of tequila, just start drinking it straight.
Yeah, I wish. But yeah, they head to fucking Kung Fu Island, and why is it zooming in on the joint again? That's crazy.
But
no, they fucking they head to Kung Fu Island, and this is where we get just everybody starts to fucking die except for Black Dynamite for obvious fucking reasons, and Cream Corn for not obvious probably because he's a coward, but they get to Kung Fu Island. Everybody starts to die. That's when we fucking meet up with the Fiendish Dr. Wu. Dr. Wu's fighting Black Dynamite and gets his ass kicked. Runs away by throwing a fucking boomerang.
Yeah.
Towards Black Dynamite, and Black Dynamite's kind of trying to dodge it, but Dr. Wu gets away, and then Dr. Wu gets into his fucking lab, tells his subordinate, it goes yo, go outside and fucking watch out for Black Dynamite.
Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out for him. Fucking Black Dynamite kills that motherfucker, takes that motherfucker's eyes out. You jive, motherfucker.
He throws it at Dr. Wu.
Yeah, you told him to keep an eye out for me.
Yeah.
And then fucking gets fucked up. And then but right as Dr. Wu runs, his fucking arm gets lopped off by the boomerang he threw, in which Black Dynamite comes up and fucking says, "Ha! I threw that shit before I walked into the room." Kicks him in the fucking face. And when we saw that in the fucking theater, every fucking body died.
Yeah.
Everyone died. Everybody died. I don't even know why I'm even here because I should be dead.
Your soul left your body for a good
That
minute.
shit was gone, fam.
Yeah.
We were laughing hard. No fucking reason why that should have been that funny. So Black Dynamite finds out that Dr. Wu is not
who's drunk now, motherfucker?
You?
Yes. And you. Both of us. No, I'm
Almost.
fine. I'm feeling pretty good though.
No, I'm straight. It's like, but it's definitely this. Am I sober enough to record a podcast?
Yeah. Fun, but yeah, we find out it's coming straight from the top.
The tippity top, which is the United States government, aka the White House, the honky house, apparently what they called it.
What Cream Corn calls it.
Yeah. They get to like Cream Corn still in the fucking helicopter that they took, and then Black Dynamite jumps out, and then fucking Cream Corn figures out like, hey man, I can't fly a helicopter. Why are you leaving me to fucking fly this bitch?
Yeah, but then he gets shot by like a rocket launcher.
Because he's getting shot by a rocket launcher because he's still trying to figure out like, yo, what the fuck? And he's like, everything's happening, and then fucking Cream Corn blows up, and he's fucking
we get Black Dynamite, Cream Corn. No.
And then falls down, and then obviously
takes out a bunch of
fucking red shirts. Yeah. And then makes his way into the White House
to confront Tricky Dicky.
Yep, he's like, and Black Dynamite's like, I knew it was you. I should have known it was you.
Yeah.
From the start, and that's where Nixon comes out. Now Black Dynamite. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation. And then Tricky Dick throws out some goddamn nunchucks and says, "Motherfucker!"
Well, that dude apparently trained 6 hours a day.
Really?
So he can learn the basics of nunchucks. Yeah.
It's like, a fellow nunchuck.
A fellow chucker.
I see.
Yeah.
Proceeds to fucking, and they proceed to have a fucking nunchuck fight. And this fight is the funniest fucking shit because it shows how brilliant this movie is. You get a stunt double for every time Richard Nixon's really getting his ass whooped, but it's played by a fucking Asian actor.
Or every time he's fighting the shit out of...
Yep.
Yeah.
I was fighting the shit out of him. And it gets to the point to where I've seen this movie enough to be like, yep, Nixon, Asian stunt double.
Yes.
Like, Nixon, stunt double. Nixon, it's the funniest fucking thing.
So they're fighting. All of a sudden, his wife pops up. No, the first lady.
Because so Black Dynamite goes to throw a fucking plate at him, and she shoots the plate, and she calls this man a moon cricket.
Yes, that's right. Oh my god.
She's like, back the hell up away from the president, you moon cricket. And Black Dynamite pimp smack her into like a china cabinet.
Yes.
Slowly smacks her into a china cabinet, and then she's dealt with. And then Nixon gets his ass whooped. Black Dynamite throws like a bunch of pictures to show that Nixon was. He brings up the Watergate scandal, throws a bunch of pictures at Nixon, saying, look, man, either you retire now, or you take care of my people, or retire, or this gets to the news. Do whatever you need to do because I got more. It's like, and he's like, all right, fine, I quit because he wanted to fucking die.
Yeah, he's like, kill me, Black Dynamite.
Look, kill me, Black Dynamite. Kill me. He's like, no.
Well, did you say who saved the day from Black Dynamite? Because Black Dynamite was going to get shot.
Oh my god! What was the fucking fever dream?
Yeah.
Bro, if I saw this fucking high, I think I would have fucking lost my shit.
Yeah.
So, okay, what we failed to fucking mention is the fucking fight spilled out into the hallway. Mm-hmm. And for some fucking reason, they kept the gun that assassinated Lincoln out in the fucking hallway. This is the gun that killed Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth. Fucking Nixon breaks that shit, takes the gun out, and how is it loaded? I wouldn't know. He points it at Black Dynamite, getting ready to shoot him. Who shows up to save the day, Jose?
Why, it's none other than the ghost of Abraham Lincoln.
Who is sitting in that chair thinking.
Yeah.
Sees this, pops up,
and oh no.
Like when his fucking ghostly apparatus appearance fucking like has to think, sees Nixon, and then like just walks up and just like kung fu's that shit out of Nixon's hand.
Which Black Dynamite sees.
Yes, and he doesn't even fucking question it.
Well, he's kind of like, the fuck? He questions it for like a split second.
Dude, and it's crazy because fucking Lincoln fucking legitimately does some crane-style shit and fucking jabs that shit out of his fucking hand. And I'm just like...
And then goes back to his chair.
And then goes right back to his chair, gets back to thinking, and then disappears.
Yeah, because that's when Black Dynamite's like, the fuck? Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. And then, then that's when we get all that where he's putting the pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Nixon disappeared. Well, obviously Nixon been taken care of. He goes back. Black Dynamite goes back into the room where Lady Nixon is. He apologizes for pinch smacking her into the China cabinet, and he's like, "That wasn't right of me because you didn't do anything." She's like, "I tried to shoot you," and she's like, "No, you shot the plate. Had you would have shot me, then it would have been justified."
Yeah.
He's pretty much giving his superhero speech, and then Gloria just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Literally.
And he's like, okay. And then, like, he's giving a superhero speech, and then, like, but then it's funny because
Gloria goes down and basically just
hugs his leg, and then, like, he points his gun and points out a fucking nunchaku, and then just that's how this fucking thing ends. But you also have Lady Nixon grabbing his leg too, like some fucking like it's a fucking Bond shot.
Yeah.
And then it just ends.
And we get Dynamite.
And some funny shit that happens after the credits.
Yeah, just a bunch
fucking
of
Brian McKnight saying shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Black Dynamite.
That's Black Dynamite, basically.
That's about his best.
That's the best we can do because, like I said, this movie is just set piece after set piece.
This movie, okay, I'm going to try not to be drunk for a moment. So, this movie is literally one of those movies that you need to watch. Even if we were not drinking and we were to cover this under our normal circumstances, this wouldn't have done it justice, period.
No way. No.
There is too much funny shit that happens onto this, that even some that we would have missed. Some of us missed it intentionally.
Yes.
Other times we probably forgot about it. This is one of those movies that you literally have to see. Is it dated? Actually, yeah, because it was based in the 70s. So it's like, if you've seen a 70s movie, that's literally how it is. It's going to be dated.
It's dated on purpose.
It's dated on purpose. So you definitely will feel like, if like the racist stuff doesn't kind of, it fucks with you a little bit or anything else like that, you know, why? Just, it's gonna happen, but it's there, and it's perfectly well done. It doesn't feel forced, because it feels like everyone's having a good time, and it's just like, hey, we're gonna get this because we're doing it for comedic effects. There are a lot of comedians in this movie. There are a lot of random fucking people who I never thought would be funny in this, but they're in this movie and are fucking hilarious. Brian McKnight. But you have to watch it. So, Jose, what was your favorite cinema villain moment?
I guess it's Richard Nixon pulling out nunchucks and fight, because there's so many.
It is.
Well, yeah, there's so many, because it's like, who are we talking about Chicago Win? Are we talking about Tricky Dicky? Are we talking about the famous Doctor?
So if I had to think about it, it definitely. I'm thinking I'm going to side with you on Nixon, because Nixon was probably the funniest thing when it comes to out of all the villains and stuff.
Yeah,
Phoenix Doctor Wu was funny too. Chicago Win's probably still my favorite.
Yeah,
but like when it comes to like, I fucking remembered Nixon. That was the first thing we talked about when we fucking watched this movie. I was like, dude, Nixon with the fucking nunchucks.
Yeah.
Fucker. Yeah. So, like, yeah, that's my favorite. I guess that's your and my favorite fucking cinema villain moment. Now, obviously, this one did not really have a villain, because the villain itself was the man.
The man, yeah.
And everyone works for the man.
Yeah.
And does the man get into the cinema villains...
Villain Dome?
Yeah, thanks. Do they get in?
I guess.
Fuck
sure.
no, it's the man. Fuck them.
It's the man. They're going to force their way in there.
Fuck the man. They're not getting in. Fuck them.
There you go. And so we're not even going to rank Richard Nixon. Like, what, the drip? He's a president. What the fuck?
Dude, okay, so the man has no drip.
Yeah.
The man has no motive. The man's motive is to keep the black man down.
Yeah.
Or any other minority.
Mm-hmm.
And threat level, it's the man.
It's the man. So yeah.
So yes, but they are not getting in.
Okay, there we go.
That was your
sorry,
episode.
Nixon. Maybe when we review Frost Nixon, Or
wait, is Frost Nixon at the cutoff? I don't think.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Watergate, wasn't there a Watergate movie? I don't know.
Wait, there was that fucking one movie with oh man, it was like it was the mid 2000s.
Yeah, I do not remember.
I'm not gonna remember. We're gonna end it right here.
Yep.
Guys, gals, people, puppies, kittens.
Meow.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Cinema Villains. We definitely will try harder next time to be better.
Well, next time I think we have a better movie with a more.
Is it better?
lines.
I don't know if it's gonna be better.
Better storytelling, story-paced movie. How about that?
A better movie for fucking Cinema Villains to cover next week. We just wanted to get drunk and have fun.
Yeah.
And celebrate our merch, which you can again purchase at teespring.com/store/ let me get to the fucking thing /CV concession stand.
There you go.
Guys, gals, thank you again, and we will catch you next week.
Adios, everybody.
You jive, motherfucker.